breaking news from the Deep Blue, was it? Tourists should not be allowed in the water here.
Why, we should cancel Cape Cod. We're gone. In approximately 2 days, Cape Cod is gonna be gone. Cape Cod is gone.
Alright, so
What are we doing? Breaking news from the Deep Blue.
we're reporting from Mr. Zalewski's Sharks and Top Predators class here to talk about a very, very important matter. Sharks.
Who would have guessed it? This one dude,
Ron Beatty.
Ron Beadle, he wants to kill them. What does that mean?
To basically kill them in large numbers, specifically to minimize shark attacks in the area, when really it doesn't really benefit them in that way.
It would actually be very not good. Sharks. They're good. Seeing as sharks are apex predators, and if they die, the whole food web is gonna go out of whack, and then everything is bad.
The seal population will go up dramatically, and since they're such an important part of the ecosystem, take it away, Trey.
Take it away, Gary. What were you saying? Because then the populations under sharks will grow and eat the populations under those ones, and then when those start dying, the larger populations are going to starve, and so on and so forth. And then we lose plankton that we can't breathe.
Also, sharks are not even an extreme threat to humans. Like, people who do get bitten by sharks, they go swimming with seals. They're too far off into the sea, and they just they're not very aware of their consequences when they do go out in those depths.
You want to mess with sharks? You're going to get one of these. Not many people even die from sharks every year. In the US, one person dies from a shark every 2 years on average. In comparison, 450 people die each year on average by falling out of bed.
Or car crashes.
That's not 450 people.
I know,
More than that.
More than that, yeah. And something else on the matter. Culling seals will create basically the same kind of reaction, because seals are like one of the main food sources for great white sharks, and killing off those would actually make the chances higher of people to get eaten by sharks.
Because they would be some hungry boys.
But yeah, we shouldn't be removing such an important creature from the ecosystem just because tourists want to go swimming and have fun in the summer. It's a little more important than money and the economy during the summer. There's a lot more to that.
Also, tourism would be probably worse if we killed the sharks, because there's a difference between, oh no, someone died from a shark once in 80 years, and also, oh no, this is the place that's known for killing them all.
Yeah, like, plus, who doesn't love sharks? Please, Karen, let me see the kids.
She took the kids.
Ron Beatty took the sharks.
Ron Beatty took the sharks.
I'm gonna tell you why I think sharks are really epic. Sharks are really cool. I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah, sharks got jelly in they nose. What does that mean?
It means that they have these little organs called ampullae de Lorenzini in their noses. They seem to have like these little spots around their face area, when really those are little pores filled with like this jelly-like substance that helps them sense electromagnetic. I never get the word.
Electromagnetic currents and such.
Those electric currents in the water that help them find prey, and that's why when you punch them in the nose, they like get that that weird reaction, like they'll swim away. It's not really they don't really go away from pain. It's mostly like a startled reaction, like okay, sorry.
But we here at E! News, where the E stands for everything, we don't advocate shark punching.
Please don't.
Almost as bad as Ron Beatty. That's the only thing that is really true about sharks. Fun fact, sharks aren't real.
Ron Beatty killed them off years
lie
ago.
propagated by the government. They're putting chemicals in the water.
Ron Beatty puts chemicals in the water that make the sharks gay.
He's doing it.
To him.
More shark facts.
Okay. They have no bones. They're all made of cartilage.
God, I wish that was me.
Oh, yeah. The rumor that sharks die if they stop swimming is false.
They got spiracles.
That allow them to, take in oxygen from the water while they're not moving. That's why nurse sharks and rays and skates are able to stay on the ground for long periods of time. They just, why?
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 Not all sharks have spiracles.
Yeah, not
Some
all
of them do. Like me. It's me. Ron Beatty. Kill the sharks. For the kids.
Mr. Shark, I don't feel so good.
Mr. Beatty. Mr. Beatty, I don't feel so shark.
Mr. Shark, I don't feel so
I'm
beady.
getting really emotional right now. We're these sharks.
My eye just burns for some reason.
Oh, those are the drug here at E! News. Where the E stands for E, don't kill them. Cool shark types.
There's one of my favorites is the thresher. Has a very long tail about the size of its actual body, and it uses that as a whip to stun its prey before eating it.
I like clownfish. The saw shark. It has a big snout with teeth on the ends that look like a chainsaw. It uses it to scent things like a metal detector. And it just kind of whaps it around to attack things. Next.
Okay.
What other sharks do you like?
We have the hammerhead shark.
A personal friend of mine, Ron Beatty. I killed him.
Hammerhead sharks have that, distinct hammerhead shape.
Who would have guessed it?
Their eyes on each side, and the little space between each eye is
Zoom goes here.
You want to go? Want to go?
I'm gonna get my vending machine costume. You're gonna get your shark onesie. We're gonna battle it out. I'm gonna win because vending machines are deadlier than sharks. Ron Beatty's bad. So basically, Ron Beatty, if you're listening to this school broadcast, stop it.
Get some help.
Get some help. I'm gonna find where you
Well, I didn't get to finish about my thing about...
finish your thing about hammerhead sharks.
Okay.
Don't interrupt yourself.
So, the hammerhead, they...
Hammer time.
Hammerhead sharks have that space between both eyes. The reason why they have that distinct shape is... Do you remember?
It works similar to a metal detector, much like the saw shark fish.
Yeah, a lot of sharks have metal
Saw
detector
shark,
like
not
powers.
fish. Well, it's a fish, but it's called the saw shark.
Same thing, but different. They're still sharks, but just different types.
Greenland shark. They got parasites on their eyes.
They can't see.
They're blind, much like her dog. And they move at like half a mile per hour.
Very slow boys.
Very slow men or women. Mako!
Mako sharks are one of the fastest fish in the world. They can swim up to 30 miles per hour.
I think the fastest
And
recorded,
the fastest record was 48 miles per hour.
46, 48,
40
something.
Around in between 46 and 48 miles per hour.
That's 47.
That is a fast boy.
That's a fast fish. How fast can I go? I can't. I'm stuck in place. I can't move. I've been here for years. I'm going to die here.
Please, Karen.
They took the kids. They being Ron Beatty and the kids being the sharks. Any other cool sharks you know?
Epaulet shark.
We can't pronounce it, so we're not going to talk about it. You're probably pronouncing it wrong.
No, it's epaulet. Like,
Is
those
it?
things
Is it,
like
huh?
soldiers wear.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah,
Is
epaulet.
it? Well, tasseled wabagong. It can camouflage real good like. It got these tassels on its face, and those tassels looks like coral.
And they suck their food.
Me when I see sharks. Why we gotta talk about how we gonna get this bread.
All right, gamers, this is how we're on that grind.
Speaking of bread, bread is made from grains, and so are parts of cookies. Speaking of cookies, cookie cutter sharks.
Yeah.
They're a type of sharks. Next!
Okay, and now for some really cool shark facts.
10-second shark facts.
Number one, the oceanic white tip. They can grow up to 10 to 13 feet long, weigh up to 124 pounds, and they live in warm waters and in the open ocean. Number two,
Tiger shark. Close to the coast in tropical water, they can grow to 14 to 18 feet, 1,300 to 1,900 pounds. One of the most dangerous species of sharks, as in they might bite you.
They have really cool shaped teeth too. They're like in this weird like, sort of at an angle and not like just straight shooting up. They're like, eek. So
Also, tiger pattern.
yes, they do. They're called the tiger shark because the juveniles have a distinct striping pattern that looks like a tiger stripe. Okay, next is the white tip reef shark. They can grow up to 5 to 7 feet long, and they are predator and scavenger.
Wow. That was a lot of facts about that one. Sandbar shark. The females can be 6.6 to 8 feet, and the males can be 5.6 feet. Predators are tiger sharks and great whites.
The blacktip shark can grow up to 5 to 8 feet and weigh up to 40 pounds. They live in tropical, subtropical water, and they eat bony fish and smaller sharks.
I too also eat bones. Blacktip reef shark. Not the blacktip. They can be 5.2 feet and 30 pounds, and they live in tropical water. Shark, 18 to 33 feet, 60 tons. Tropical water, that's where they live. And they eat plankton, squid, and small fish. So they are huge and they eat small things.
They can swim up to 2 miles per hour too. The great white, they can grow up to 21 feet long, weigh in between 500 to 2,450 pounds. They are predators and also scavengers, and they have serrated teeth that are meant for sawing through the flesh of other animals.
Next, we got the silky shark. They can be 420 pounds, 10 feet.
Nice.
They live in pelagic and open tropical waters, and they eat bony fish.
The gray reef shark can grow up to 6 to 8 feet long. They weigh up to 40 and 45 pounds. They live in shallow, warm water, and they have fusiform bodies for fast swimming.
Tell Ron B not to kill these, they're good boys. Blue shark, they can be 7.2 to 10.8 feet. They live in cold and warm waters. They eat lobsters, shrimp, crabs, fishes, and smaller sharks.
And that's about most of the sharks we got here. We also have our little other thing. The megalodons have been extinct for over 2 million years.
That's a lot of years.
This is it, Chief.
Well, and that's all
From Miss J's shark class.
From Miss J's Sharks and Top Predators class. It's a half year.
We can save them. With your help. We can save sharks. Come on, guys. We can do it. Check, please.
Save the sharks. If you want to breathe air and not be a total fool. Stop screaming. Why are you screaming?
Ah.
Are you gonna finish the croissant?
Excuse me. Are you going to finish that croissant?
Ron B's is good for sharks.
Freestyle about sharks.
Hit or miss.
Color spare. I guess they never spare, huh? You got Ron Beatty. I don't like him. He's gonna find a shark. He ain't gonna kiss it. The dab like Wiz Khalifa. Striker failed to make contact. I guess they never failed to make contact. Exclamation of wonder. You have obtained a lover of male origin. However, I have come to the conclusion that it is a very possible possibility. The sharks are gay.
Who isn't these days? Frogs are turning the sharks gay! We're undercover. Oh yeah, we're actually gamers. Do you say cut?
Yeah, that was a
Cut what? Tell Ron B to stop.